Some mornings, I wake up ready to take on the day. Other mornings, it takes a little more effort to get into the flow. But either way, I step outside. I keep moving because the week doesn't wait for me to be ready. It just begins. Traffic has a rhythm of its own. Speeding up, slowing down, stopping completely. It's frustrating when you just want to move, when you have somewhere to be, when time feels like it's slipping away. But somehow, we still get to our destination, not all at once, not always smoothly, but eventually. Balancing everything feels a lot like that. Some days I'm moving fast, other days I'm at a complete stop, waiting for things to clear up. The stops don't mean I'm not making progress. Even when I'm stuck, I'm still on the way. Wake up, move, walk, repeat. The days blur together, and it's easy to wonder if they even count, if they even matter. But growth doesn't always feel like growth. Some of the most important work happens in the spaces we overlook. The in-between, the mundane, the quiet efforts no one claps for. So I keep going, even when I don't feel like it, even when the motivation isn't there. Somewhere between classes, commuting, and trying to get everything done, I wonder if balance is even real, or if we are all just trying to hold everything together without letting it slip. Some days I feel like I have it under control, other days I don't. But I remind myself that even when it feels like too much, I'm still showing up. And maybe that's enough. Some classes hold, some don't. Some days feel structured, like everything is falling into place. Other days, plans change, and I'm left figuring out what to do with the unexpected free time. Trying to plan around things I can't control, like adjusting, shifting, making room for whatever the day decides to be. Some days, the weight of routine is heavier, but showing up is the only way forward. Balance isn't about having everything perfectly in place. It's about learning to move with the changes, to make space for the gaps, and to keep going even when the schedule doesn't go as planned. But not everything is about moving forward. Some things are about pausing. The way sunlight hits the pavement, the sound of a page turning, the school moving all around me. There's something beautiful about the way life doesn't slow down, but somehow we can. In the middle of all the movements, I find the moment to sit. No rushing, no deadlines, just silence. The library has become that space for me. A pause in the noise, a reminder that I don't have to be in motion every second to be making progress. Even in the middle of the chaos, there is room to breathe. By now, exhaustion settles in, the weight of the week, the temptation to stop. But I've learned that the best things, the real, lasting things, don't come from waiting until it's easy. They come from persistence, from doing it anyway, from knowing that effort compounds, even when it feels invisible. I remind myself, it only gets better. One more step, one more task, one more day. Standing in a long queue for hours, waiting to register a course, feels like time is standing still. Days of waiting, shifting from one spot to another, wondering if the effort is even worth it. But then, eventually, it's done, just like that. The waiting, the frustration, the back and forth, it all leads to the result. And that's how most things are. Some journeys take longer than expected. Some days feel like endless waiting. But as long as I keep moving, keep showing up, no matter how slowly, I'll get there. Because progress isn't always fast, but it always happens. The truth is, it never really ends. It just resets, and I'll do it all over again. Not because it's easy, but because I'm becoming. It's not about perfect days. It's about showing up again and again. And then just like that, the week is over. I sit with my thoughts, letting the weight of the week settle. Some things went right, some didn't, but I kept going.